I think Songhai is okay. I think it's a solid choice for this, but it also is like not nearly as good as I think a lot of people think. That having been said, I think Utra is like one of the only Songhai decks that I saw registered. Like I saw a
Hmm.
lot of Linar, saw a couple Vanar, saw a lot of burn strategies, and right now, I mean, we've got one burn strategy that's doing pretty well, but I guess more or less, I don't know. I feels like this deck is pretty solid. Ooh, we got the turn one mesmerize again. Yes.
All right. So I mean, to get your one of your strongest opening plays for sure off like this definitely puts Rainesama in a really good spot because we've seen it where Utra, especially when going first and being able to get that first corner turn one, is just so good for Kalios.
Yeah.
And then he's able to get an Ether Master out turn one or get that Wings of Mechazor out. So now by Uhtred possibly being in the player two slot, it might slow him down just enough for Rainesama to deal with him a little bit better.
Ooh. So first of all, I remember the first time we saw this Wings, and I was like, Wings is a great card. It's really surprising we haven't seen more of it. This was like the fourth time we've seen this Wings just be like, deal with this card immediately, or else I don't know. It seems
Exactly.
yeah.
If you can't deal with it, you get set behind. You get set behind two turns
I
because
will
you have to keep stopping to hit it.
now. Let me ask you this. This is a really minor technical point. If he had put the Hearth Sister here, he could have hit the Wings, but that would have let the Wings have an easier time block the corner. Well, it's a moot point now, but like, what do you think about that? Like here, this play wouldn't be very good because he could just kill the now 2/3 Wings with his Hearth Sister. So
Ah,
I don't know. I kind of think it would have been better to do something a little bit different. But I think the clear play here is Chromatic Cold, and then kill it, and then go to the corner.
yeah. Because I mean, the Heart Sister isn't going to get much value any other way. So
Yeah,
it's good that he's able to trade it in here to get some damage.
yeah.
Excuse me. And I mean, you're taking the corner, and when you're up against Kalios, you need to throw the kitchen sink out in order to get these corners and try to keep up with their speed.
Yeah.
Gravity Well could be really good here. Yeah, because again, you want to force
Ooh,
your opponent to have it.
I like this. I like that he's going real aggressive with this, just like throwing all sorts of stuff in the way of Kalios going down the bottom.
And he's counting the spaces here, saying, okay, so if he moves forward two
Yeah.
and tracers, then he can't move forward two and tracer, right?
This stops both Tracer and Mistwalking next turn. This is a great play.
Yeah, so this is some good math right here.
I think he could have done it maybe even a little better if he had done that before he moved by doing like here, 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 and here. But still, this is pretty solid. Although at the end of the day, wait, he hasn't gotten the top one yet. Oh, he got mesmerized. That's right. He got mesmerized.
So he went to
That's
the
right.
bottom.
Yeah. Oh,
So
that might have
so
been a
now
mistake.
this forces him. So now this forces him to go that way across the top. But Rainstorm has the lightning blitz. Oh no,
It's
Ghost
a moot
Lightning!
point. It's a moot point.
Oh,
Man,
oh.
that lightning blitz would have been awesome. Oh.
Yeah, so he has to replace it. That's rough.
Do you bother playing this Alcuin out? I guess maybe. I don't know. Okay.
No, if he plays it, he just gets a Ghost Lightning back.
Yeah, it doesn't. That's not very good.
And with Songhai's ability to just jump over it, it's not going to do much for you. You want to save it and get the recycle with this avalanche.
Yeah. If he, what do you do here? Do you Tracer or do you Mistwalking, or both? I guess you could do both, but it looks like he's going with Tracer. Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, this is okay. You can plop down your Bone Reaper. That's not terrible. And what else?
Wow. Okay. Yeah, so Bone Reaper is really good here. But it's just Utra has like all the tricks, right? Because he's just been like, oh, nope, I have another Silhouette Tracer. I have another Silhouette Tracer. And these Mistwalkings, they got his name on them for sure. They're coming right into his hand when they're needed.
Oh, I don't like. That's
I
an
would have
okay.
yeah, I would have maybe liked to see the Bone Reaper being played a bit behind.
If you play it here, Yeah, then he can't mist walking out of reach. So I don't know if that's a bit of a misplay because he's trying to deal with this 2/4, but now he's going to get punished for it for sure.
Yeah, because he can miss walking, then walk into the corner.
Yeah. Oh,
And
and he's going to get to Alcuin back the mist walking. That's pretty brutal. Oh man.
this is really brutal here. And now the Bone Reaper has no hope of getting and closing that distance. Rainesama would need to back up and have a Hearth Sister or something to bring the Bone Reaper in. And we've seen that Kalios is one of the few generals that doesn't care about provokes, right? He just juxes out of the way, jumps into the corner, gets that final point.
Now, but here's the problem. Even an avalanche is not going to be good enough to win.
Right, because you just you just teleport even when you're stunned.
Yeah, well, no, he needs one more, but so avalanche will buy a turn, but it's still pretty close. Oh, this is going to be a close one. Yeah, I think
because he can Tracer Avalanche and then Hailstone his own Tracer next turn.
Yeah. Okay. All right. It's going to be a close one. And do you move the Bone Reaper back, right? It's good. Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, because if he doesn't have any movement stuff, he's going to spend the Mist Walking. But again, he's stunned, so he can't Mist Walking and then move. This will make it so the Bone Reaper can still catch up to him.
All right, so I think what has to happen here is he's got to Repulsor Beast the Bone Reaper away, right? And
because he can't afford to get locked up by that.
Yeah. And then I think you just sort of... Oh, man, is he going to Pado? Is he going to Pado Rainesama away from the corner? I hope so. Oh, wow. This would be great. Oh man, I would just Pado Rainesama away. Maybe not, but like, if that's your plan, I think you Repulsor Beast.
Because I mean, the Silhouette Tracer, still has to take a hit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So he gets to keep him out of the corner for another turn, because he can like hit, and that's it. That's all he can really do. He can Sunset Paragon, and then walk into the corner. And then Hailstone his Silhouette Tracer and set up for a possible win next turn. He would need to maybe. Oh God, that's the problem. Is that a play like this right now, they're just in the last leg of the race. You can't really. You have to counter your opponent not having stuff.
That's a really good draw. That's a really good draw. Where do you place these, by the way?
I would think that you'd want to try to stretch them down as much as possible to cover this last row to keep tracers down.
Okay, all right.
Because this placement here is.
I like this. He could have Alcuin back the Ghost Lightning. I don't know if that's should have been necessary or not, but it's something he could have done.
Right, he's moving the Silhouette Tracer here, so the Sunset Paragon, and it can finish off the wings.
It's so close. Oh, we got a Tracer. Man, that's
and
so
brutal.
This
is what I mean is because had he played the Gravity Well that was below the Repulsor Beast next to it on the wall, he wouldn't have enough to.
He could have gone.
He has the Mist Walking in hand though, so
yeah.
I mean,
it was a move.
So very unfortunate. I mean, you just can't.
Did he replace into the Tracer, by the way?
I think that was the case. I don't think he had one waiting.
Man.
And chat saying that he possibly could have done Lore Master into more Gravity Wells.
Yeah, I also like that too.
That would have possibly bought a few more turns while Utra was forced to fish for a Ghost Lightning or fight his way through those, because this was, oh my goodness, this was so close.